Last time on the language of magic, the Emerald Scale had survived a difficult attack from a behemoth of an undead and young girl, a little undead girl. The assumption of the group was this might have been Rosalind, this woman that they had been seeking out. Turns out she wasn't, and they continued searching and ended up at the clock tower. There they encountered a few undead that were angry at their jobs, so to speak. Reached a lift and headed up the clock tower. Came in contact with a bit of a pyromaniac flaming skull that is currently inside of a box that you've been taking along with you. But you also came across a compass, magical compass, constellations on it, a little clip inside with some hair in it. And at the top of the tower, you encountered a very small halfling undead. Not sure exactly what kind. A little bit of a zombie, a little bit of a skeleton, but I believe he coined her the Exorcist Girl as her head spun around and she vomited an acid towards Tango, which he was able to deftly avoid. She was a bit obsessed with the clock tower and was able to provide minimal information, but you got enough out of her to recognize that the compass that you had when attuning to it was able to direct you to Rosalind, whose hair was in it. You utilized the compass and went and found her in her family's vineyard. In front of their home was another powerful undead guarding her, who did not want to allow you to approach. The group did a good job of attempting to convince him, but it did not succeed, and he went to attack. Darren had a fantastic blow to the creature, pumping in his radiant energy into it, critically hitting it, and ending the fight fairly quickly. A voice called out from the building behind not to hurt him. This was the voice of Rosalind as she begged the group not to kill her friend. The group then was invited in and were able to speak with her. She was carried around by yet another undead, a creature in this blackened armor who exuded a power to him. And you could see that Rosalind, similar to Elijah, had this kind of connection with the undead where their essence seemed to be protecting her. Through your conversation with her, you learned that Elijah had died there in range of her power and was instantly brought back. Slightly unusual situation than what she would normally do when she would raise the dead as something. And he came back a little different, a little odd. No, not in her control, not attached to her like most undead are. Not dead, not undead, more alive, but still something was odd about him. Through his speaking with her, the sadness of the loss of his parents, bringing them here into their city, raising them up as well, constantly letting her know about how the dangers of bandits and the outside world. She took protection that normally would protect herself and had given it to him. Through conversation, you got Rosalind to agree to lift that protection off of Elijah, as she was able to recognize that he was poisoning her family, as she would refer to it, referring to this city of the undead. Also, through your conversations, you learn some things about her powers, about her strength, that she is a font of necromancy. She has incredibly vast power, though it seems to be limited, at least to her hometown right now. She welcomes you to her home and invited you to spend the night. And for the first time since you've come into this oppressive undead city, you were able to properly rest and complete your long rests. Refreshed, you set off towards the cemetery. You marched straight in towards the tomb beneath, had a quick little encounter with a wraith that was a little more angry than he was the last time, and descended down into the bottom of the tomb where Elisha and his undead parents wait for you.
So, Tango, I have an idea.
What you thinking, Simon?
Well, before you go in there, what if you were well, okay, do we want to try to talk to them, or do we want to just go in and just raise hell? Because if we want to go in and raise hell, I, I've I found a spell, or I know a spell, um, that will basically bless that will basically speed you up and give you an extra attack and make you a little more durable. But it only lasts for a minute.
I'm kind of two minds. I'm absolutely always for rushing in and causing chaos and havoc, because that little bastard kind of deserves it after what he put us through, making us think those thoughts. But I also see the opportunity to resolve things peacefully. I don't think that's a decision that I should make, or you should make, or just the two of us should make, but
Well, that's true. We should probably ask everyone else.
yeah.
Um, but I just wanted to check in and see where your head was at.
I'm at this moment trying to learn from my past mistakes and heed the wisdom of the group.
Tango.
Okay.
Simon is suggesting that he's got this spell. It sounds like it would really help you out in combat. Why hasn't he cast that on you before? Shouldn't he have done that when you were in trouble? Shouldn't he have prepared you for previous fights?
It's getting in my head again.
Simon Tango is not necessarily listening to you. Does he think you're stupid? That you don't have good ideas? What's going on here?
Oh, I hope that's not true. No, I don't think. It looks like he's in fine form, y'all. Arcus, do you have anything that might stop his music from hitting us?
I don't know if it will work, but maybe. I don't have a way to stop music, but I might hopefully have a way to stop the effect.
Arcus, why are they turning to you for this? Aren't they capable of doing anything on their own? It's like they've never gone to any school. They've got no learning whatsoever. It shouldn't just be on you for this. What's wrong with this group?
Well, I know I'm new here, but I think what he's done to this entire town, I don't think talking is the right answer.
Parsnip, why does this group keep pressuring you? You killed some spiders, so what? It's not your fault that sometimes your arrows don't fly true. This is just ridiculous that they constantly pressure you like that.
So my vote is go in swinging.
Okay.
You all feel an anger begin to swell up in each of you.
Simon, I know you've never been to school and that your magic just comes to you naturally, but when this goes down, don't believe everything your eyes see. Some stuff won't be real.
Well, I could have told you that. I mean, I've seen things to make me question what my eyes see and what my other senses see. I don't know if that makes sense.
As you all feel this hatred and this rage starting to bubble up inside of you, Valar takes out their soap-covered songhorn. And as they've done other times in the past, they begin to play. They try to counter the melody that's permeating the air around you right now. They it in a major key. And that anger and that hatred, you feel it still trying to seep in, but it's not as strong. You don't feel a need to act on it at the moment, but you feel it nonetheless. I'm going to be having Phalar playing this during the fight because they kind of came up with the idea themselves previously, and that will help. I plan for this, and I've adjusted Elijah's DC, assuming that Phalar is playing this. So note that if Elijah does anything that requires a save, the DC is too higher with Phalar not playing their instrument.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Simon. I know you're aware of how magic works. I just didn't feel like myself for a second there. Didn't mean
Buddy,
to
it's okay.
condemn you.
No, dude, it's totally fine. Like, I think the magic that you produce is somewhat more interesting and intricate because the formula and the things that you've put into it and the study of it, it's beautiful, man. I sneeze and random shit happens. You have to make it, like, you have to will it to happen. And there's so much intent behind it. You're phenomenal.
Well, you're a great friend. Maybe we should put an end to this guy before he changes our
Ta-
opinion of each other.
Tango, do you want to go? I know what you said.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
I think we can tell each other how much we love each other once we're not in the dungeon that's making us hate each other.
Well, no, I mean, like, do you want to just go in and hack and attack? Because he's already attacking. I think I need to boost you. Okay. Simon's going to reach out and cast haste. Get in there and wreck shit. And essentially, where is my character sheet? Why? Oh, there it is. That was really weird. Here you go. This is everything that it does.
Speed is doubled.
So,
Right, walking.
Go get him, big guy.
Just updating my character sheet so that things are consistent. +2 to armor class. I really like the new character sheets and how you can just add things as like secondary stuff that's easy to take off later.
Yeah, they're definitely getting better.
Yeah, they are.
Okay. Alright, 60 feet of movement. I go charging in full 60 feet. I'll start with 50 so I can get a better view.
As you go charging in, the parents look towards you, and Elijah looks towards you. She goes, "What have you done? You all did this." Charge ahead. They don't wait for you to get any closer, and the parents, they start moving in immediately. Tango, as you get closer, you've seen it, you know what to look for. You'll see the Elijah still seems to have something around him, the little speckle of a shimmer, but you can scan the room. Freely scan the room, and you see that there are those hundreds of tendrils aren't there anymore. All that remains are the two connected to his parents.
Got it.
Roll initiative.
Is this an advantage initiative, or does that not count because Teams isn't here?
No, it does if you are within 30 feet of him where you are as we're rolling initiative.
Yup. Sweet.
Where am I?
I'll take that 16.
You'd already rolled with advantage, didn't you?
Tango did.
Simon rolled
See, everybody did.
twice.
Oh,
I did
yes.
for advantage because I didn't mark it. Sorry. Oh, I did. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize that. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It should be
doesn't
15 then.
It doesn't really change anything, but I'll go ahead and change it just to be safe.
Thank you. Sorry about that, boss.
I think that's everybody. And not much of a surprise here. Tango, you are charging forward. They respond. They are starting to move towards you. What are you going to do?
Keep charging. Sword out. Call back. Focus the father first. He's probably the strongest. So I'll charge right up to him. And try and swing at him. Let's put that on.
AC's not that high, but 11's not going to do it.
Okay.
You pass through, though. You do catch it ever so slightly, as a few little wisps seem to leak off of it. As you do graze it.
Right. Okay. Just double checking the haste. It looks a little different than the last one. That extra action looks like I can't use a magic action.
For the extra action, you can do. You can do like dash. You can do a single attack. Something else.
Yeah, dash,
Use an
disengage,
object.
hide, utilize, and attack, but one attack only.
Right. And so if you wanted to, that you could use, if you wanted to make that attack your extra action, you could, and then make a magic action as your standard action.
Yeah, I think, let's do that. I didn't, I would have done it in the proper order if I'd realized sooner. But yeah, I'll use
I didn't realize it had changed. I'm sorry, y'all.
All good. Use a magic action. Where is it? For telekinetic movement, and I'm going to once again try and yank that violin away from Elijah.
Okay. You do the movement, and you feel that your reach kind of go out and spread around him, and you can almost kind of see those wisps of energy that are passing between he and his parents kind of pull towards you a little bit, as if they're what's taking it, and because of that, there's nothing to grasp onto.
Okay. Then that one single attack was that. Cool. I'm going to action surge right away.
All right.
And try and get a hit on this guy.
$17 hits.
9 slashing, 9 force.
Oh, okay. So the force damage connects fully. The slashing doesn't seem to quite do everything.
Okay, swing one more time.
I'll adjust that. Connects.
And then 6 slashing.
All right, you cut into the father figure, and as you're doing that, his essence seems to just kind of slough off to the side, and the little wisps extend out. He's taking the damage. Anything else for Tango?
I think that's about all I can do.
As a legendary action, the mother's going to look at you and open her mouth, and it drops about a foot. It's just this moan comes out of it. If you could please make a charisma saving throw, Tango. All right.
That will do. So I will use my one use of guarded mind to succeed that.
Okay. You do. You shake off the slow effect. Phalar will step up to Parsnip, because I don't think they have it. And she will give Parsnip bardic inspiration and continue to play the music. She'll move up, or they'll move up to keep the music around all of you. That will end Phalar's turn. The father. Only one target close enough, so he's going to just reach back, and he's going to take a finger and attempt to slam you with it. As he does, it's like his finger, assuming it hits, will penetrate into you, and that you'll actually feel the fist collide with the finger kind of slipping in. That makes 2 attacks. Is a 17 hit?
17's going to miss with the extra AC from haste.
You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and as his finger sinks into you, you feel this little inside, as his finger kind of reaches inside and passes into you ever so slightly. So you're going to take 1 point of this withering debuff, which is a -1 to your attack and damage rolls for 1 minute.
So it's just the 6 bludgeoning, not the 4 necrotic?
It's 6 damage, 6 bludgeoning and 4 necrotic. It's a total of 10 damage.
Gotcha.
My apologies. The necrotic is the part that's basically giving you that effect, and then the bludgeoning is like his fist colliding with you. Arcus, you're up.
Okay. Not sure this will work, but there's only one way to find out. So everybody just kind of looks and sees Arcus, cast his spell, and then he reaches up and just scratches one of the horns on his helmet and just stares at the mother. And DM, I need a. Oh, do I? What is this? Do I still need a save? On a failed save. Okay, yeah. So an intelligence save on the mother DM if they're affected by such a thing.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. They have a lot of condition immunities, but they're intelligent, so they can take the psychic damage, I believe. It is psychic damage that does, right?
Yeah. So what I would if she fails, what I would like her to see is the Arcus like become like way more demon than what the heck are these things called? The half demons now? Tiefling. And he reaches up and he breaks his horn off and he blows in the horn. And I would like, if I'm allowed to do this, I would like the mother to see the violin player catch on fire.
Sure. Okay. Let's see if she makes her save first. No. Yeah. So you see this kind of look of fright fall over the mother as she scans back and forth, and she seems to be looking at this empty space where you're projecting onto this phantasmal force. She looks at it and then she turns around and as if Elijah himself is being licked with the flames, and she just kind of cocks her head to the side and her mouth again just kind of drops down, and you hear this kind of moaning coming from her as she reaches her hand out as if she's fearful for her son. Go ahead and roll a damage. Good roll.
I'm hoping that she'll react in some way to the fact that her Elijah's on fire, but obviously we'll see.
Okay. Anything else from Arcus?
In a step forward. Yeah. I'll run down to here.
All right. The mother is freaking out. I'm sorry, anything else for Arcus?
Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, no, that's all.
All right, so the mother seems to be freaking out. You see these motions from her hands. She's obviously upset about what's going on. And Elisha's father catches this, that something's going on. But he doesn't seem to catch the fact that it's Arcus that's casting a spell. He will go ahead and take a legendary action. He will make one of his slam attacks against Tango, the only target close to him. And he will not succeed. Simon, you're up.
Okay. Can you remind me? I'm allowed to cast spells that aren't concentration while I'm concentrating on a spell. Is that right?
That's correct. But if you cast another spell with concentration, the first one ends.
Yep. Okay. So I'm going to step up 15, 20, 25, about right there. As a bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and do my sorceress feat or feature. Sorry, give me 1 second to get
sorcery?
to it. Thank you. I could not remember the name. All right. And then and this is probably not going to work, but let's see what happens. He is going to do Scorching Ray at the father. 2 at the father. Actually, we'll do all 3 at the father. So
Okay, don't forget to turn on advantage.
thank you. I did. Do, do, do. Okay. Did I cast it? Nope. Just gave you the description. There we go.
All right, those 3 connect.
Sweet. So 23 damage.
3 beams of fire go out, all collide with it, kind of sizzle on those wisps as they kind of vanish off.
Okay. And then I'm going to step over here and try to hide. Looks like I'm out of view, hopefully, from 2 of the 3. And that it.
All right. The mother is going to. Oh no! Yeah, no. The spell succeeded, so that she took the damage. Elijah's mother is going to go ahead and she will take a legendary action this round, or this turn. Excuse me. She seems to again, she's kind of looking towards Elijah, confused as to what's going on. She sees more fire coming now from somebody else, so she looks towards Simon. And Simon, if you could please give me a charisma saving throw. As her descended mouth lets out this moan towards you.
That is supposed to be with with advantage.
Yes, you save.
Okay.
Parsnip, you were given inspiration from Phalar. They're playing their music. You see flames going off, people moving in. What do you wish to do?
I will cast at the father.
Okay. That will hit.
Two points of radiant damage.
So, Parsnip, you move up and you launch this butterfly, and it is straight and true and flies straight towards the father. It just seems to shrink in size until it gets to him, and then like a bug zapper, it goes off against him. But you do connect with him, and you do the radiant damage. Anything else for Parsnip?
That's it for me.
Okay. The father is going to go with a legendary action. He's going to move towards the target launching fire. He passes through Tango, just kind of goes around him and recorporates on the other side, and he seems to be flying towards Simon. Darren, you are with us. I don't see you in chat here, so look, there you are.
Hello.
Darren, you are up. The party has engaged. Phalar's playing music to help block out the sound of Elijah. Tango seems to be moving with an arcane enhanced speed that Simon has applied to him. When you entered this room, you felt incredible anger and hatred. Phalar's music is helping with that, but you could tell he's trying to mess with your mind. What do you wish to do?
Hey, is this the first turn that I would have taken?
Yep, first turn.
No way. Okay. So, Darren is going to go over here, and he's going to use a bonus action to do. Where is it? To do his celestial revelation. Okay, so he's gonna glow with radiant energy, and cry, shed a tear because this guy is 5 feet too far away. So, he's gonna use an. Oh, he's gonna have to do a sorcerer's burst, I guess.
Okay.
Hey, maybe it'll combo off or something. All right. Let's see. Ooh, actually, DM, no. He's gonna use a spell. He's gonna cast protection from evil and good on himself.
All right.
So yeah, there we go. So if you want to click on the details, are right there. But pretty much all undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against Darren.
Okay, that works.
Okay.
You put some of the Watcher's protection on yourself. You feel like the undead in the area just don't quite have that same opportunity to attack you. Anything else for Darren?
No, he doesn't have the movement or anything, so that's gonna be it.
All right. Elijah's turn. He's going to look around. Check something real quick. Yeah, see what he sees. All right. He's going to play a little note on his violin, and this angry music that's been playing will switch to several low, sad chords as he targets Tango with a spell. Tango, if you could give an intelligence save, please, as this music is targeting you. Nice. You'll take 13 points of psychic damage, and you push out that somber music from your mind and are not incapacitated. Then he looks around at you all, and his eyes focus toward Arcus for a second and says, "You shouldn't be here. Since you are, you should grovel." Arcus, if you could please give a wisdom saving throw as he casts command on you. Very nice. Thus ends Elijah's turn. With that, his mother's going to go. She's looking around for the source of the flames that have hit her son. She didn't perceive that it was Arcus, but she definitely saw somebody flinging little balls of fire at her husband. And she's going to glare at Simon. If you could please give me a wisdom saving throw, Simon. Everybody with the big rolls today.
Yeah, seriously.
Simon, you are going to take 8 points of psychic damage unless you have some resistance to it.
I do. I'm resistant to psychic, so is it 4?
You're going to take 4 points of psychic damage, but you still need to make a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration. DC 10.
Oh. Why was that with advantage? Oh, no. That should have been with advantage, boss. So that's 9.
All right. Anything to help that? If not, you're going to lose concentration on haste.
Yeah. I don't.
Is it too late for me to use my projected ward? Totally forgot about it.
It's okay.
No, it's fine. You can use that if you want. If he's within range.
I'm pretty sure he is. I was trying to keep.
You
him
don't have to worry
range.
about using your spell slot for that or your feature. I took the Wanderer as my background and it came with Lucky, and I have never used it. But I think I'm going to start using this. So can I re-roll that, DM?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. You knock off one use of Lucky. All right.
There we go.
For just a second, Tango, you feel like you're about to just seize up, and then Simon just knuckles down into it and gets through with his concentration. That ends their turn. Tango, back to you.
As Elijah made me do that save there with the psychic damage, kind of turned to him to start saying, "You brought this on yourself." I slowed down for just a second.
Great.
But I'm going to kill your dad first. And so I'll turn around and trudge back towards him. And just lay into him. Let's see. Throw in a psionic strike if I hit the first one.
Not gonna connect.
Okay, swing again. Oh god.
Tango, you go flying forward. Your foot catches just something on the ground, and your blades swing wildly. You almost fall, but you catch yourself.
This is silly. I'm so fast.
You catch yourself very quickly.
His last haste action. Swing again. Oh, come on.
We used up all of our good rolls.
Unreal.
So I'm going to just rule in this particular case. You do fling your sword around just haphazardly. Two of those graze, but the fumble itself is such a miss on this incorporeal creature. You don't even get your graze off on that one. It's a little bit, but I think it's appropriate.
Yep, fair enough. Sit still, you floating old man. That'll be it for Tango.
All right, Tango. At the end of your turn, Elijah's mother is going to take a legendary action. She's going to target you once again with the speed at which you move. You can't be graceful all the time. If you could make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
No.
Okay, hang on.
So,
I have inspiration. I'm gonna burn it.
all right.
There we go. Okay, burning through resources super quick.
All right. You save off against the slow effect. Phalar is going to go. They are going to follow the call of the group and fire a starry wisp towards the father. I had it a second ago. Mischief giggle. What is this? There it is. They kick their foot up, and a little burst of energy goes flying out from it, and just flies by the father. They will then give bardic inspiration to. Anybody calling? Anybody calling? Anybody waving their hands for it? Simon, you get bardic inspiration.
I think I already have it. Or did they give me inspiration on top of it?
I think they gave you regular inspiration, which was the overnight thing. You now have inspiration, which is you can re-roll it once, and you have bardic inspiration, which is add the die.
Perfect. Okay. Alrighty.
All right, the father.
Oh, it's not my turn yet. I was about to jump. Sorry. Whoopsie.
No, sorry. The father is going to go. He's going to do a single attack against Tango first. And he's going to connect on that one. It's going to hurt. Okay. Tango, you're going to take 20 necrotic damage and 12 bludgeoning for a total of 32 damage from a critical hit. He just comes around and he just punches you right in the neck. You feel his finger go in a little bit. You feel that little withering effect creep inside of you a little bit more. He's going to move away from you.
Oh shit. I think I gotta... Yeah, I'm gonna use a reaction for my protective field just to reduce that damage a little bit.
Okay.
Which is what? D8 plus 2. Okay.
You reduce that damage by 6. And then he moves up and he lets out this scream towards Simon, Parsnip, and Darren. This is where he essentially is making a spell attack check against each of you.
Is it a spell?
It's not a spell. It's just
Okay.
It's an attack check. It's just it's a unique ability. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Simon, that's an 11. Parsnip, 25, and Darren. Darren is a 15 because he would have had disadvantage on you. I think, unfortunately, poor Parsnip is the only one that takes any damage from this.
Yeah, it doesn't hit for me.
Mm-mm.
Whew. All right. You feel this scream coming, this thunderous blast hit right into your chest, Parsnip, and you take 16 points of thunder damage. All right. That ends Father's turn. Arcus, your spell that you had, the phantasmal force. Does the enemy take damage on your turn each round? Do you have to maintain concentration? I don't remember how that one works.
You're asking a great question. Stand by. Just wanted to think it. The target can take an action, save against it. The target treats the phantasm as if it was real and rationalizes the logical blah, blah, blah. So this is where I was kind of asking the question. If the phantasm represents a dangerous creature or hazard, on each of your turns, the phantasm can deal 2d8 psychic damage to the target. If it is in the phantasm's area or within 5 feet of the phantasm. So I don't know if she's supposed to take damage.
Okay, as long as you're maintaining concentration, they can. They'll take the damage.
Okay, then on each of my turns, and it is a concentration spell.
Okay, so you maintain concentration, so go ahead and just roll your 2d8 psychic damage. All right. And then what would you like to do this turn?
All right, I'll just shout out to Simon and I'll just say, just remember what I said before we came down here. And then I would like to cast Minor Illusion right over Simon. Just like smoky, wispy fog, basically, around Simon. And then I'll just step back here.
So you make a little 5-foot cube of smoke around Simon.
Yeah. Basically just trying to hinder sight of Simon. If it works.
It does. It will affect Simon the way it does affect the others as well, as everything else. Though, but yeah, he won't be able to see, and they won't be able to see him.
True. That's probably not great, is it?
I mean, is it an effect that I can move in and out of intentionally?
Yes.
Yeah. It wouldn't stop it from doing anything.
Yeah, the illusion is stationary once it's cast.
I mean, that works for me because I can just take a step forward and then, back into it.
Yeah. And maybe our DM will be generous and give you advantage on your investigation check because I told you not to believe your eyes. But yeah, either way, it's there now. And then I'll try to step behind this pillar and that'll be my turn.
All right, so cloud of smokiness goes around you. You're having a hard time seeing everybody. You have a pretty good idea what might be going on, but you're not sure. One thing just to make sure of. Okay, it does not require concentration. All right. At the end of Arcus's turn, I believe it's up for the father to go. He is going to take his legendary action.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And he's going to move 30 feet towards Arcus. Clearly the source of all problems. Simon, you are blinded. What do you wish to do?
Hmm. I think I know what was going on, so I'm going to take a step this way. And then I'm going to do another volley of scorching rays at the father. Let's focus him down.
Yep, all three connect.
Cool. Okay. 25 fire damage to him.
All right, well done, Simon. You step out of the mist. You hurl your hand forward, and three little rays of fire go out, colliding with this fathery, wispy figure. As you do, just areas of him are just blown away, and there's just not so much of him that remains anymore. What else do you wish to do?
Hmm. Give me 1 second. Because I need to read something. Oh, okay. That's definitely gone then. Okay. I'm going to step into the cube and cross my fingers and hope that I'm hidden. Or at least obscured.
All right. At the end of your turn, the mother will take a legendary action. She only has one. She's going to look around. She's seeing Elijah burn, and she's basically the pain she's feeling is this mental anguish of that happening. She seems confused. But Tango has an unbelievable resilience to her ability, so she's going to look towards Arcus, and her mouth again drops down as she lets out a moan. Arcus, if you could please give me a wisdom saving throw. All right, you save. It doesn't seem to affect you. You feel yourself starting to slow for just a moment, and then you snap right out of it. All right, Parsnip, you're up.
I will attack him.
All right. Not much of him left. Your empowered staff swings through him 2 times.
Boo. That's it for me.
Okay. Yeah, not much left of him there to attack, so it's hard for your attacks to find purchase. He sees you attack, and you're missing him, so he turns his attention away from you and focuses on Arcus. And he attempts to slam Arcus with his legendary action. 14. Does that hit Arcus?
No, 15.
All right. He comes by, attempts to attack you with his hand. You see this finger poking out towards you, but it just barely misses off to the side. All right, Darren. You're feeling protected, feeling inspired. What do you wish to do?
All right. So, how big or how tall is the ceiling here?
It's about 8 to 10 feet.
Okay. All right. What color are his wings right now?
They are a feathery black.
Right. So he is going to fly. He's going to fly 10 feet up and move like along the ceiling over here. Right where Arcus would be. Just think like 10 feet taller, higher.
Okay, all right. That's fine. Yeah.
Gonna move back a little bit. So that is 50.99 feet. So he has the movement just barely to do that. And as he's flying over, some of his like feathery wings are gonna, or sorry, some of his feathers are going to fall on Tango, and he's gonna use his healing light ability to heal Tango for a little bit. Oh, maybe for a lot. He's gonna heal him for 20. 20 hit points.
Jesus.
Okay. So were you using your dash action to get over there? Is that it?
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, so you dash over, fire a beam of radiant light into Tango. Yeah, 20 hit points. Nice.
Hey,
Wow.
that is pretty good. All right, yeah, that's turn.
Okay. You are all engaged in this fight, and Elijah's just sitting back there by the tomb, and he's kind of scouring you all. And as he's playing, his mouth moves, and quiet whispers come out of it. Darren, as you're up there kind of flying in the air, if you would please, if you could give me a wisdom saving throw against his whispers.
No. Okay. Come on. Come on,
Even
Mr.
you.
Watcher. I'll use my inspiration on that.
Okay.
Come on. Please. Come on, Watcher. You're watching right now, aren't you? Yeah, there we go. That's what we
It's
like
a
to see.
DC 17.
Fine, I'll use my inspiration, my bardic inspiration to pass.
Okay. All right. All right. So you save against that, and then when you kind of force against it, Elisha cocks his head a little bit to the side and says, "You don't listen. So you should run." He's going to use command against you. This is his bonus action. If you could give me one more wisdom save, please.
I'll counterspell that.
Come on. Oh!
Okay. Wait. Did you already use your reaction?
I don't think so.
No, you didn't. That's
No.
right. You didn't. I was thinking of protecting Simon. So yeah, you counterspell his command.
I love you, Halt.
That ends his turn. Elijah's mother is going to go. She is going to reach out her hand to the target right in front of her that's closest. And Tango, if you could please make a strength saving throw. DC 16. She can't see Simon. Ooh. If you have anything left of the tank to resist that, otherwise she's moving you 15 feet away and onto the ground, Tango.
She's moving me 15 feet away and onto the ground.
She moves you thus. She seems to be looking at Tango. She's looking at Elijah, who is still burning for her. And in addition to that, so she will look to Parsnip. And she's just going to stare at you, Parsnip, as she glares. If you can make a wisdom saving throw, please. Nice.
Yeah.
You will take 9 points of psychic damage, but otherwise nothing else. You guys getting all the good rolls on your saves.
Sorry, DM. I just looked at counterspell for the first time. It's different than what I'm used to. I think
Oh,
it's a
you're
saving
right.
throw.
You
It's not
are
automatic anymore.
right. You are right. I forgot.
What? It's a saving throw now?
Yeah, it's not automatic.
Oh,
I mean, I knew it was automatic if it was like the same level. So even with that, it's still a saving throw.
Let's just
Interesting.
find out. Okay, he rolled an 8, so it would have saved it. It would have worked either way.
Okay.
But good on you. Yes, I have forgotten. I have not used the 2024 counter spell yet, so good call. Thank you. Tingo, they have ended their turns. You are up.
Just got flung
Actually, you're
across
lying down.
the room, laying down. That was a big sigh. Sword doesn't seem to be working. It's time for Caster Tango, and I'm going to pull out my wand of wonder and point it at the mother.
turn her into a
can't
potted
wait.
plant.
Let me see here. I believe it's a D100. Hang on. One is nothing happens at the chosen point of origin. Instead, you have the stunned condition until the start of your next turn, believing something awesome just happened. Woo!
Oh no!
You guys see that? God, I'm powerful.
That is terrific.
Towards her, and it's like she just explodes, and with her explosion, pop, pop, you see the father explode as well, and Elijah just drops his violin and gives up. It's amazing.
I just stare at the wand, stunned. I am the greatest caster alive. But yeah, I guess that's it for Tango.
Okay. Oh man.
Love
Okay.
that item.
At the end of your turn, the father's going to take a legendary action, and he is going to attempt to slam into Arcus, who's his current target. Be a 22.
Yeah, that definitely hit.
Arcus, you take you feel a slam against you, and this little finger kind of poke into you a little bit. I think you have a ward that might reduce some of this damage, but you take up to 8 points of damage, and you have a small penalty to your attacks and damages. Don't cast
think
magic
my-
missile.
I think my word can handle all of it. Is that how it works? Yep.
You don't
Good.
take any damage, but the effect of the withering attack still connects with you.
Yeah, I just don't have to make a Constitution save. That's all. Perfect.
Phalar goes running up to Tango. I don't know what you did, but I definitely believe in you. And he comes over and taps you and gives you bardic inspiration. Knock that off their sheet. And they will do a starry wisp towards the mother.
DM, wait, DM, could I
Yeah,
maybe ask if Alar could possibly do something else, pretty please?
Okay, what would you like them to do?
Of course, up to you. But I think maybe a lesser restoration would probably be a good idea. Oh, never mind. It doesn't affect the stun condition. Never mind. Ignore me.
Yep, it does not. Yep, you need a greater one for that one, or a monk. And once again, the Starry Wisp, which could be an amazing cantrip, does close to nothing. Elijah Father is going to go. They're again going to attempt to attack. Who's around them? Yeah, they have a flight speed. They'll attempt to hit Arcus once and Darren once with their slam. Arcus a 25, and then Darren a 20.
Oh wait, it would be a disadvantage, DM.
You are correct. You are absolutely correct. Thank you. 26. So
No!
20. Good call. Yeah, they've been rolling for junk the whole time. So, Arcus, go ahead and you'll take 12 points of damage. Again, some of that getting absorbed. Your stacks of withering comes to 2. And Darren, you take 15 points. Excuse me, you would take 11 points of damage. And you have 1 stack of withering. Arcus, it is your turn.
All right. Well, he's chewed through my ward and most of my temp HP. I guess I will try a shocking grasp on the father, even though I'm sure I'm not going to hit since I'm so withered. But Arcus probably doesn't know that.
Okay, go ahead and roll that attack. Yeah, you reach your hand out and you grasp towards it with this electricity in your hand, and you feel you can just kind of go through them and find nothing to land on. If you're maintaining concentration, you took damage. So if you would please, if you can give me a Constitution saving throw, DC 10.
Right. Sorry. Stay on top of that. I'm just checking if I have anything to do here. Warcaster?
Sorry, you cut out there.
Sorry, does Warcaster work the same? I'm just trying to read quickly.
If you have Warcaster, you'd roll it with advantage.
Okay.
All right, you save. Go ahead and roll your psychic damage for the mother.
Oh. Jumping all over my sheet here.
That's what happens when you're a wizard.
I know. Okay.
All right. Anything else? Bonus action, move, anything?
Now if I move, he's going to hit me. Yeah, fuck it. I will move. He can attempt to hit me.
Right. And you move when he reaches out and tries to grab you with his hand, slamming into you. 19.
I'll shield. No, I won't. No, I won't. No, I won't. I'll keep my reaction. I'll just eat it.
Okay. You get slammed for 17 points of damage. If you can make another Constitution saving throw with advantage for your maintaining concentration.
Of course.
Okay, that Warcaster paid off there.
Yep. Sorry, 17. Okay. That's turn for me.
All right. At the end of your turn, seeing you fall back the way you did, the mother's eyes are watching you, and she will take her legendary action to attempt to glare at you. If you could make a wisdom saving throw, please, Arcus. Excuse me, she doesn't glare, she moans at you. Oh yeah, it's nothing. You shrug that off. Simon, you're happy in your little smoke screen there. What do you wish to do?
I'm gonna step out again, and what do I want to do? Yeah, I'll keep doing Scorching Ray. I'm gonna do 2 to the father, 1 to the mother.
2 to the father and 1 to the mother.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Make sure advantage is on. $17, $23, and $25.
Yep. Those. Since you guys haven't determined the mother's AC yet, which one would be going for her?
Probably the first one.
All right. All three do hit either way, but it's good to specify which one's which.
Good point. Sorry about that, boss. Okay, so yeah,
No,
first
no
one
problem.
towards her does 6 damage. And then dad gets 13 fire damage.
All right, Simon, you hurl your rays off, and one goes flying towards the mother and sends it into her. Your second ray collides with the father, and your third is heading straight towards him. But as it does, that second one hits him, and his entire body seems to go up in ash. And that third strike goes right through where he would have been and scorches the wall behind him.
All right, 1 down, 2 to go. And then I'm going to step back in my hidey hole.
As you do this, you guys see this that wisp of energy from where the father was, kind of almost like a long deflating balloon, just flip around and zoom towards Elijah. And as it hits him, this small bit of shimmer kind of goes across his body. Simon, when you finish your turn, Elijah now takes a legendary action. Uh, that's okay. They couldn't feel it anyways. Uh, he sees where you go back into your little smoke there, and Elijah plays this sharp note in your direction, Simon. It's disadvantage on it. No,
I was
it's a
going to
12.
miss.
That is his legendary action. Parsnip, you're up.
DM, I will just throw out there, if Mama ever does want out of the phantasmal force, she can take an action to make a check.
Yep.
Okay.
Appreciate that. Uh, Parsnip, you go up with your empowered short staff, and you connect. Go ahead and roll damage. All right. Your shillelagh leads them to do full damage to Elijah's mother. Fortunately, the follow-up does not connect.
Boo.
Anything else for Parsnip?
Uh, Um, yeah. Well, no, I'm done.
All right. Then a Parsnip's turn, Elijah will take another legendary action. You're not gonna keep hiding from me. He will attack. He's gonna attempt to attack Simon again. He gets even lower. Simon, you hear these little pops of thunder kind of going right around your ears while you're inside of that little smoke screen. Darren, you're up. You're flying. You feel a little withery, but it's your turn.
Yeah, they're in up in the sky or up in the ceiling. He's gonna say, "Come on, everyone! The Watcher and Aegis are with us. We have already won." He's going to charge straight at this guy. I did have a question. Has anyone like damaged him at all yet? When I wasn't here?
When you guys noticed as you came in that those hundreds of little tendrils of energy that he had connected to him previously are gone, but he still had two remaining, one to his father and one to his mother. So you see some kind of connection between him and his mother right now, and you would have seen Tango come in and attempt to do something to him that was ineffective.
Could I take my movement back?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
You would have that.
Thank you, DM. Or does that get me? Aha! I can go right about here. All right. He's gonna take a couple of swings at her.
All right, go
Come
for
on,
it.
come on. No!
12's not going to connect.
Well, you know what? I got one more chance, DM.
You do. You do. Make it count. 12
Yeah!
will hit.
Okay, let's see it. And the 1d4.
Very nice.
Yeah, total 19 radiant damage.
All right, you bring your shield down on top of her, and you just see this little like lightning passing through a cloud of radiant damage trickling through her. That's a good, decent amount. Quite a bit of her
Yeah.
seems to disapparate. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it. That's turn.
Okay. Mother's going to go ahead and take a legendary action. This time she'd come down and hit her. She reaches her hand up towards you, Darren, and wait, that's not a legendary. She'll do that on her turn. Never mind. She will gaze at you, though. If you could go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
No!
Keep getting them confused. My apologies. She looks up at you as you hit her, and her mouth drops, and it was a charisma saving throw. So feel free to re-roll that since I gave you the wrong one.
Yeah! That's
Getting her
what we like to
glare
see,
and-
DM.
There you go.
Yeah!
All right, awesome. That works. Yeah, I keep getting the two mixed up. Elisha's gonna go. He's going to look towards you, Darren, flying around up there, and say, "Too fast, too fast. Slow down." If you could make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh no. This is it. Yeah.
Oh, can I counterspell that? Sorry, I was not paying
Oh, it's a
attention.
spell.
Yep, this is the actual slow spell. Yes, you can counterspell that if. Yeah, you can just if you're kind of looking around the corner, you can just barely see that. So, I know you were saving your reaction for it. Let's. Okay, reaction to kiss it. Let me just make sure. When you're 60 feet of you, spell verbal spell or material components. You attempt to interrupt a creature. The process gets spell. Creature makes a Constitution saving throw. All right, so DC 15 con save. They do not have a strong con save. Oh,
Oh well. At least my
they
ward
save.
comes back.
Oh man.
Sorry. So, Darren, you connect and your radius goes through, and you're like, "Yes, here I go." As you feel yourself slow down. With that, then, he is going to, as a bonus action, use his command. Let me double check one thing. Yep, can't see. All right, so after you're slowed down, Darren, you hear Elijah look towards you and say, I think this could be all one word. Probably not. He'll just say fly to you. If you could make one more wisdom save.
Let's see it.
Here it comes.
Oh no.
Okay, so poor Darren is now commanded to fly for his one action. I'm so sorry.
Fly.
Elijah's mother will go.
Oh man.
She is going to reach a hand out towards Parsnip, which is right there in her face, and try to push you away with a telekinetic push. If you make a strike save.
Oh no.
Parsnip, you find yourself thrown back.
Oh, that's Parsnip. Oh, sorry.
No, you can just fly around in a circle. Here.
You probably rolled better than I would.
I rolled DM, not Parsnip.
Oh, you did! Never mind, Parsnip, please.
Nice.
I'm so sorry that I missed that. Ah, excellent. Parsnip, you feel her push against you, and you just dig in and don't feel yourself move away. Her eyes lock with yours as she glares at you. Parsnip, if you could make a wisdom saving throw, please. One more. DC 16. Okay. You take 8 points of psychic damage. She glares into you, but you resist the majority of the damage that would befall you. Poor Tango, let's not belabor the fact that you are currently stunned on the ground, staring at your wand, so happy that you just won the encounter with a single use of it.
Just until the start of this turn.
Oh, is it the start of this turn?
Yeah.
That's so much better.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm like, I feel so bad. Okay, yes, you are. You suddenly come out of it. You realize the wand didn't just win the adventure. What do you wish to do?
Oh, I'm so awesome. Oh, wait, they came back. What? Okay. I'm going to use half my movement to stand up. Quick bonus action. Dust myself off. Give myself a little second wind. 7 HP. And then, because I'm still hasted, lots of movement. This wand is still awesome. You guys should have seen how awesome it worked the last time, so I'm just going to keep using it because I haven't seen it do anything that could potentially harm me or my party. So point it at her once again.
I love it.
79. Nothing happens at the chosen point of origin. Instead, a burst of colorful, shimmering light extends from you in a 30-foot emanation. Each creature in the area must succeed a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or have the blinded condition for 1 minute. A creature repeats the save at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on a success. Oh boy.
What save throw am I making?
Constitution.
Con save.
All right, the mother rolls a 19. Devin gets a 14. What was the DC of this? 15.
15. Simon, I think you're just out of it.
Snip, do you have anything to help with this?
I think I have bardic inspiration.
Okay, do you wish to use it to pass?
Sure.
An amazingly beautiful emanation of light pours out from Tango, illuminating this room briefly. Everyone averts their eyes for just a moment. Oh.
Poor Darren is blind.
Poor Darren. Darren, this bright light.
I can't see.
It's different from your light that other people get blinded by, that they can't quite see. It's like it went right into your retinas for just a second. And everything goes dark, Darren. Oh, poor Darren has like 4 debuffs.
Okay, and then my hasted action, I'm just going to use to dash and get behind her.
At the end of your turn, Elisha will use an action. He's going to play a note towards you, Tango. Shouldn't have disadvantage, but 18 to hit Tango.
He's just going to miss thanks to haste.
Okay. You feel this loud, thunderous pop go right by your head, but it doesn't actually connect with you. Phalar will move up and give Bardic Inspiration to Parsnip, who just had to use them because Parsnip seems to be injured. And you don't need healing or anything, so what they will do is it's going to work this time. They will fire a Starry Wisp towards the mother. And it will fizzle. Father's down. Arcus, you are kind of hidden over there in the corner. You just saw this huge bright light go off. The father is dropped. What do you wish to do?
Oh, shit. Right. I will take 2 steps closer. Now, Arcus probably knows this better than me. Dispel magic says I can choose one creature, any ongoing spell of 3rd or lower on that target ends. If I cast it on Darren, will he like lose his ability to fly and everything, or can I just target debuffs? Do you know what I mean?
If you want to target one single thing, you can. So you could be like, I'm going to target this one spell that's on him.
Okay.
Yeah, let's double check one thing. Bear with me just one quick second. Okay, I was checking the slow spell because that's the one that you're trying to do. I know at least in some versions you had to counter slow with a haste ability, but I don't see that in this. So if you wanted to specifically target the slow on him, you could. You wouldn't be able to. You can't like drop the blindness and the slowness. You could pick just the slowness, or you
Right.
could hit him and kind of see what random effect you drop from him. But
Okay.
I'd say the best thing would probably be just to target slow. That's what
Yeah.
Arcus would know. You can't dispel the command that's been given to him. I can say that
Yeah,
as
because that's
well.
gone, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Part of me's tempted to be stupid and go the other way. Darren's in trouble. I will do that. I will.
Arcus has a high intelligence. I will say this, just to think about. If you're fully aware of what's going on, Darren has been slowed and he's been told to fly. So he has to fly this round. He's going to have a half movement speed. So he can fly 15 feet. If you remove the slowness on him,
He's
he's
go
going to
even
probably fly. He's going to fly 30 or 60 feet. So you might actually do more harm than good,
Yeah,
slowing him down, removing that slow effect.
I appreciate that, DM. Same thing. I'm not gonna ask if this is gonna work. I'm just gonna try it because if nothing else, I'll get my ward back. I'm gonna try to dispel magic on that strand between Elijah and his mother.
Okay. Go ahead and you cast the spell. And make a intelligence check.
Intelligence or Arcana? Sorry.
Intelligence in this case. You're
Okay.
trying to overcome something here. You feel as if you are close to doing it. You feel its power wane slightly, but whatever it is that's got them connected, it's slightly beyond your capability.
Okay. It's movement. Yeah, that's good. I got my ward back. Yeah, that'll be turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, now that you've kind of popped out a little bit over there.
Oh, sorry, and damage for what's her name?
Yes, maintain that
Mama.
concentration. Nice. All right. At the end of your turn, Elijah looks quickly over in your direction. You. And he plays a note in your direction. 24. I'm pretty sure that's going to connect with Arcus.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Arcus should take 18 points of thunder damage.
Okay, so it's only 2 to me.
And your withering effect is now a stack of 4.
Okay.
All right, Simon, hear all this stuff going on, this commotion. You have kind of no idea what's going on, but you hear spells flinging and people cursing and music playing. You're safe in your little wisps there. What do you wish to do? And just FYI, from your current position, the mother is going to have partial cover against your attacks.
Okay. I with the with the wand of the war mage, I think I don't have to worry about that. Let me double check. Yeah, I ignore half cover when making a spell attack roll.
Okay.
So I'm going to upcast Scorching Ray, which stinks because I don't think I get any benefit from upcasting it.
Let's
Oh,
double check.
never mind. I do. I get one extra spell slot or one extra fire. So
So we do 4.
we're gonna it's gonna be all 4 directed at her.
3 hit.
Okay.
Actually, do you still have your innate sorcery active?
Oh, I do. God. Sorry,
All right, here's,
DM.
here's what we'll do. Do it 4 more times. We'll see if any of them crit, and the second one you do will be what's the advantage for that 13.
Okay.
Okay, so one more just in case you crit. You only did 3 that second time.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
It's no problem.
Do you mind if I just roll a d20 and we can just
Whatever.
see?
Yeah, just roll a
Yeah.
d20. That's fine. Okay. All
Nope.
all 4 do hit though.
Okay. Cool. In that case, boop, 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 boop.
All right, Simon.
So
You've kind of seen this before. You fling your these little rays of fire. They go straight by Darren's leg as he's flying over Parsnip's shoulder, and the 3 of them connect with this mother. The 4th one is going right towards her center before she vanishes, and it flies past over Tango's shoulder and collides with the wall behind.
okay. That's 2 down. All right, I'm gonna go back in my hidey hole. Don't die. And he just dips back in there.
With Simon back inside of his little hiding spot, the rest of you witness again that tendril just flail for just a moment before it flies in towards Elijah, and a second kind of illumination happens over him, and he raises his eyes up towards you all. As he gets another legendary action that he'll use now. Sorry, technical difficulties? That should be it. Okay. It says leg. It's telekinetic push, legendary. Yeah, it's not doing what it's supposed to. Why is this looking so weird? There we go. Everyone within 20 feet of Elijah, if you could please make a strength saving throw DC 17, or you can get pushed back 15 feet directly away from him.
I was wondering why it said leg, and I just imagined that he was aiming for our legs.
Yeah, it's legendary. I made it small so I could see it better. Nice. Devin and Tango, unshakable. But Darren and Arcus, both you feel yourselves pushed back away from him.
Is it 17?
The DC was 17, yes. Did you? I thought you. Oh.
I do have Bardic, so I'll just use that to make the save.
Yep, good call. Sorry, I It's even written right in there that it's a little more advanced version. DC is slightly higher. If it wasn't for Failure playing the music, the DC used to be 19. All right. Parsnip, you are up. You move up to Elijah. You can't help but just see this fury in his eyes as he stares at you coldly. Not sure how the face can provide both of those emotions at the same time. That chill yet hatred. But his eyes seem to convey that. 20 does hit.
That'll be 13 force and 1 psychic.
Okay, let me double check. Yes, he seems to take full damage from you. You hit into him, and the reaction, the feeling you get is different than when you're hitting the parents. It connects like you're hitting a solid surface. Eighteen hits. Again, 2 big hits from Parsnip on this as the kid flails kind of back and forth like a reed as you hit against him.
I was just saving up for the big fight.
There you go. Anything else for Parsnip?
No, that's it for him.
As you collide with him, he looks at you, looks almost through you, and he flings his bow across the violin for just a second. A note goes off right in your face. Does the 16 hit Parsnip? I don't think it does.
It does not. It missed me by 1, I think.
Again, a thunderous pop goes off to the side of your head. Poor Darren. Darren, you have all your debuffs on you. You get to fly 15 feet this round.
Oh man. Oh right, I was gonna ask you about that. The command spell says it can only be from those options. As much as I would like to fly and have my action, it can only be one of these 5.
I think they could tell you to run or move, which was kind of the sure. You can.
Oh,
We
was
can
it
say
flee?
we'll say it was flee. That's a bit about the same thing. I thought fly was a little more appropriate, but flee works as well.
Oh man, it's been all right. I could
Is he still slowed? And I hate to ask, because wasn't it the mother that put that on him?
No, he was hit with a slow spell from Elijah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh man, all right. He's gonna he's gonna um like he's gonna start crawling as his wings just kind of flap a little bit. He's gonna take the dash action to go 10 feet this way.
Okay. And then you can go ahead and make a save against the slow effect and a save against the blindness.
Let's see it. Come on, come on. No, it's still blind. Yeah, he's not slowed anymore.
All right. You're like, okay. And you flap, and you bonk into a pillar right next to you that you can't see, but you feel it. But hitting yourself in the head as you bonk into that pillar, you catch yourself that you were commanded in such a way, and that slowness just washes over you or washes away from you.
We go with its turn.
Elisha's going to go. Gets that back. He doesn't have much to the moment, so he is going to. He already did that. Yeah, he's going to. His concentration ended now on the slow effect. He's going to point his eyes towards Parsnip, play his violin rapidly, and you all see this ethereal effect of a crown forming over Parsnip's head for a moment. Parsnip, if you could give me a wisdom saving throw.
I hate this spell.
I'm sorry.
I would stop at Parsnip, but I'm out of third level slots.
That's all right. Parsnip, you just shrug it off. This little kid's not going to tell you what to do. He's not tricking you. As a bonus action, let's see. Arcus has counterspelled him before. Ooh, strong mind. Lots of strong minds in here. He'll look at Arcus, though, sharply and say, grovel. If you can make a wisdom save, Arcus, DC 17, his command. Arcus, you feel utterly compelled to just grovel in place where you are. Elijah's mother is down. Tango, your turn.
Shoulder to shoulder with Parsnip. We got this, buddy. One sucker left. Your reign of fear over this stupid town is finished, kid. I'm just gonna go all out on him. Swing one. Of course.
You swing your sword, clings into the ground. But as you pull it back, you graze against his leg slightly.
Okay. Swing two.
17 hits. Actually, it's a 15, but the 15 still hits.
Okay.
You seem to be able to. You feel yourself cut through, and it does full damage.
Okay.
Well, almost full. A little slightly withering to your attacks, but you do connect. Anything else with your hasted action?
Yeah, one more swing. Let's do it.
You feel as if you're nearing to him, but your muscles give out at the last second. With your withered condition, you just barely miss him.
You got it, Parsnip.
Thanks.
That'll be it for Tango.
At the end of your turn, Elijah's going to take one of his legendary actions, and he's going to use his almighty push. Pretty sure that Parsnip and Tango are the only ones close enough. If you guys could give a strength saving throw. Excellent. Tango bears down and is unaffected by it. Parsnip, unfortunately, you are thrown back. And you find yourself landed on the ground 15 feet away from you. or 15 feet away from Elijah. Phalar is going to go. Just because it's been fun, Phalar kicks their foot forward and a little spark of energy shoots off from it. Let's see if their Story Wisp connects finally. It does. They kick forward, a little ball of radiant energy collides with Elijah. They will continue to play. That is their turn. Arcus.
Grovel, grovel, grovel.
Arcus drops to the ground, grovels towards Elijah for the moment. And unfortunately, with the end of your turn, Elijah will take a legendary action. He's done it a couple of times. He's going to try to pop a little thunderous blast right in your face there, Tango. Pretty sure the 27 is going to connect.
Yeah, not much I can do about that one.
Oh, very low roll. Ball of thunder goes off in your face. You take 13 points of thunder damage, and you feel that withering effect that's inside of you growing even darker. Simon, it's your turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna take a step out again. And I see our boy. I'm going to try to hit him with Dissonant Whispers. It's a wisdom save of 16 technically. Because I get one to my save spells that require saves when I have my innate sorcery active. Well, fudge. Well, that was a thing that I tried and failed. And he's just gonna sneak back into his cube.
You're going to roll the half damage at least. Elijah cast the Crown of Madness spell, but Parsnip saved, so he's not concentrating on anything right now.
Okay. It's 8 psychic damage, so it's half of that.
You come out and you try to whisper back at him. Doesn't seem to do anything. Anything else for Simon?
No, that's it.
All right. At the end of your turn, Elijah looks at it, amongst you all, sees what's happening, and he's actually going to try and hit Simon one more time as you've been popping it out. 19.
Well, yes, that's going to hit.
So Simon, all those times you finally this thunderous blast of energy hits you inside your little hidey hole. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw, DC 10 to maintain haste. All right, you keep the haste going, but you take 18 points of thunder damage. Parsnip, you're down but not out. You just got knocked back. It's your turn.
I'm going to stand up and fire 2 shots at him.
All right, let's see it. It hits.
And with that hit, he needs to make me a save throw. Hold on just a second. As I use ensnaring strike,
All right.
DC 14 strength save.
You seem to have ensnared him.
He's restrained. All attacks against him have advantage, and all of his attacks have disadvantage.
All right.
And I'll take my second shot.
Right. Okay, go ahead and roll that standard damage as you hit him right where it counts.
You're just saving all of it for now.
Something like that.
All right. Okay. Parsnip, down on the ground, you aim your bow sideways, kind of still down on the ground. You fire a shot. Your ensnaring strike wraps around him, holding him in place briefly, and you fire that second shot right into the neck. And as that second shot connects with Elijah, you and everyone else in this tomb feel a sudden, agonizing weight lift from your shoulders. The oppressive, sorrowful music that had been consuming your thoughts is now silent. The violin slips from his grasp and clatters to the dusty ground. The crimson wood is unnaturally quiet. Elijah stumbles, falling heavily onto his knees, his eyes wide with confusion. He scans the room and just looks past you all into the empty space in front of him. He quietly says, "Mother, my hands are so cold." He raises his hands up, examining them with a horrified disbelief as the skin and flesh begin to visibly darken and rot. Not fast, but with an agonizing certainty. The tissue pulls away from the bone and the decay creeping rapidly down his arm and towards his shoulder. He seems to reach out desperately for something that you all just cannot see and cries out, "Mother, Father, I can't feel my fingers. I don't want it to hurt anymore. What is happening to me?" And with this final terrible shudder, he seems to just reach out one last time to no avail. His body, having resisting its end for so long, collapses into your thorns, and only a pile of fine, undisturbed dust remains. You all are out of combat.
We almost got him, everyone.
No, he's good.
Wait, what do you mean?
I think we're done.
Parsnip, that was an amazing shot. Oh god, I feel sick and slow and lethargic.
Oh yeah, sorry. That's oof. Yeah, it's just sit down, buddy. It'll pass. I'm sorry. I should have warned you about that.
Oh, that's okay.
You guys take a a moment to kind of compose yourselves, to collect what you just went through. Those feelings of rage, anger, sadness, they go away. All that withering effect that you were feeling after about a minute of relaxing, it fades as well.
Just out of curiosity, can I look at Tango and try to mentally talk to him?
You can.
Um,
As in, you can try.
yeah. This is a test. Want to see if you can hear me, buddy.
It doesn't seem to reach him.
Man, I can't wait to leave this place.
I don't know about this violin, but I feel like
I think,
we should make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
yeah. I mean, I think Phalar would really play that bit. Well, I think Phalar could use that. Unless one of y'all is also musically inclined.
Maybe we should make sure that it's not inherently evil first.
Oh, well, yeah.
I don't know how much of it
good.
was the kid and how much of it was the fiddle.
I mean, I still have a little bit of juice in the tank. I can do a quick, um, detect magic, or I can do an identify.
As you guys are having this conversation, you look over and see Parsnip taking an empty leather bag and kind of starting to scoop up the remains that are there.
Are you gonna bury him, buddy?
Yep.
I think that's really nice.
You all hear from the hall down here voices. You hear, "I dare say, my good fellow, I was trying to strangle you." "Why, yes, indeed you were, but I was trying to strangle you, and our hands were just going right through each other. I'm so sorry." And I am so sorry as well. We shouldn't fight like that anymore.
Where do we hear the voices from?
From this hall down here.
Oh, well, it sounds like we've got some company. Can I mage hand the violin and Aaron, can you open the bag?
I think that was Parsnip.
Oh, wait, Parsnip. Well, no, what, you have the bag of holding, buddy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they're just gonna open the bag.
Why don't we put this thing in here for now and until we get to a place where we know we're safe.
Yeah, good idea.
And if y'all are okay with it, I'm just gonna pick up Simon pick it up with its mage hand and just kind of place it in the bag.
You pick a red violin and its bow up and place them into a bag of holding. A few moments later, you guys look over and this basically a living shadow, a pair of them kind of come out of this hallway. They turn to look at you. "Oh, look! It's adventurers." The other one goes, "Well, there goes the neighborhood." And they start kind of floating, and they float straight upwards out of the tomb through the ground above you.
I saw how good you guys were at fighting.
That's that's just. I get it. I get it. I do. That was rude. But your boy can only do so much. Let's not pick another fight just yet.
Maybe
Fair.
maybe Elijah's effect on this town has ended. That's the warmest welcome their dead so far.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Can I, before we leave, can I come down? Because they came from this area, right?
They did.
Can I just do a quick check in this room to see what was in it? Because we didn't come here last time.
You find just a little more of an area of the tomb,
Okay.
but you can make a perception or investigation check if you want to check it further.
Yeah, I think I would. Just out of curiosity.
Moving you all out of it.
An unnatural 20.
You search around it carefully, and you find several graves, a couple of urns. It doesn't seem to have had much going on. A few steps in and out to look like that if maybe a child had gone in and investigated some, but you don't find anything of note.
Okay, cool. And Simon will join everyone upstairs.
Hey, Bob, you finished digging my grave yet?
Oh, hey, you guys did it, huh? You killed that little shit, I take it. That's great. I haven't felt this good once. Like I could, jog to the other end of the town and back. I just gotta wait for my buddies to come back. The ladies. They should be regenerating pretty soon. We'll have fun.
We probably need to head out then, because, we did get rid of them the first time. But first, do you want to bury him here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Should we bury him in a place where undead are regenerating and come back?
That's, you know what? Good point. I did not think that far ahead.
Right, but
Maybe we'll bury him. Maybe we can give his. Maybe we can ask the Madam Maven if she has a place.
I see several things wrong with that as well, but I'm not going to argue.
I don't think there's any danger of him coming back if Lady Rosalind has agreed not to bring him back.
That is a really good point. She removed that ability.
Do we want to go see Rosalind before we skip town?
I feel like we need to, just to give her a warning that we ran into a remnant of the DM. It's called the Chaos Wars, right? No.
Yeah, the Chaos Demon,
Yes.
Hunter War,
Sorry.
Chaos War, they're both appropriate.
Okay, good. We ran into one and killed it, but there might be others that are awoken due to her power in the area. That might not have been the only one. So we probably need to go see her first, anyways. And then, yeah, I'm with you. Let's skip.
Also, we sort of promised Madam Maven that we would try to get like safe passage for their community in the town.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Elijah's gone, but that doesn't necessarily mean they'll welcome hags.
Well, let's go talk to her, and we can hash that out.
Anybody object?
Oh, this looks like a good idea.
Also, that was a really good use of that spell you did. Like, it was. I think it's because of you that I made it through that fight. So thank you so much.
Yeah, it
same with me.
wasn't real.
I mean, it was. Sure, it wasn't real, but it didn't. That doesn't mean the effect it had wasn't any less real.
That's a great way to look at it.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. And
Of
with that,
course.
I think I have
Yes.
some sorcery points left.
Yes,
On the
I'm
way
back.
to on the way to her, can
Okay.
I use that time to convert sorcery points into spell slots?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
Let's make your way back to Rosalind. And as you come and you approach, she's just draped here, and she she looks out at you all. You get the feeling that she has a pretty good idea of what's going on. I take it it's done.
It is. Um, do you do you feel any better?
Uh, I I feel better. I felt better when I moved away. I kept my distance, and it helped some. But yeah, yes, that music's not in my ear.
I'm sorry it came down to that. Um, we wanted to come back and let you know, one, that we had done this, you know, and two, I had forgotten about it earlier. Um, but I wanted to give you a heads up or a warning, um, and an apology, because before we knew where we were and whose tomb we were at, I believe we encountered the tomb of your parents, or at least your family. Um, but while we were in there, there was a chaos demon, like an undead one, that had come back. We put it to rest, but I just wanted to warn you in case there were others in the area, just to kind of be aware and be on the lookout.
Her eyes kind of go wide for a second, and she nods. Uh, I I felt some creatures in the earth stir. Uh, I'll 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 make I'll make sure. I'll check on him because I mean, he'd be a part of my family now. It would be a part of my family. I don't know if it's a he or she, an it, a thing. I'll
They,
I'll find out.
well, I will tell you, they came out. Well, granted, maybe they were under the influence of Elijah. I don't know, but when they came out, they did something, and it tried to knock a lot of us, uh, kind of stupid, stun us, and so just be mindful of it. Um, and we were here for another reason, and my friend Arcus reminded me of it. Um, we talked to you about it a little bit last night or yesterday. I don't know, the before we took a nap, because it's always night here. Um,
Oh yes, yes. My family prefers the dark.
no, and that makes perfect sense. The denizens of Hag's Tooth down the way. Um, they're kind of your neighbors in the next town over. If they made their way here, just visiting or traveling through, can we guarantee them safe passage as long as they pose no harm or threat to your people and your family?
I, I, oh, my family. We would never attack people. I think we'll be much better now.
Okay. Was there anything else y'all wanted to talk to her about?
Yeah, Darren is going to speak up. He's going to say, Yes, have you seen any witches nearby? Come through your town?
Witches? Mm, no, I've seen, I've seen some men that are very, very pretty come through.
Oh,
Usually
not
with
us.
little flying things, little flying. Well, they were red. They were red. I've seen some of them come through town. Um, and every so often I see some guys that are kind of really weird. They like it's like they stand up. I think they would stand up really tall, but they hunch over really, really far, and then they've got these spines all over their body. They're really weird. And sometimes I see guys that are purple with like the like tendrils coming down the bottom of their face, but they're not the same ones that were out trying to kill mom and dad. But I see that, and then sometimes travelers they just come through, and we're like, "Hi," and they go, and they run away. But that's okay.
Okay. There are some questions.
Whoa.
Uh, so the people with the tentacles, what direction do they come from? Do you all know?
Oh, they usually are going. They're either going northwest, and at this point, she's kind of swinging her legs back and forth in Reddick's arms, and she's kind of looking up in the air. They go that way. I think that's northwest. I had to learn which directions were. They either go that way or they come from that way. Usually,
Um, and the people in the red armor, and where did you say they head?
they go the same way. It's not red armor. Their skin's red, so not like you. They look a lot like him. And she points to Arcus.
Oh, maybe there's other tieflings in the area. Well, thank you so much. Do you know? So our group is called the Emerald Scale, and uh,
I like that.
right? I appreciate that. So we're, as you can tell, we are an adventuring group. Um, if you ever need us again, or you need, you know, need to reach out to us for anything, um, do you know the Sending spell?
I can't cast spells.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
hmm,
but I have a lot of family that knows how to do magic, so I could ask them.
okay. Um, feel free to, you can contact any one of us. I'm really good about responding back, because I can do that over distances. Although I noticed in this area, my mental abilities didn't work. Hmm. Anyways,
Oh, yeah. Well, that happens. That happens when I keep it dark.
gotcha. Okay. Um, well, reach out to us if you ever need us. DM, what is the name of the town? I want to say Torrington, but I don't think that's right.
Which one am I thinking about? Torrington's still your starting town. Hagstooth is the one you came from. The current
Yes,
one is Gallion.
Torrington. Okay, so that was it. So yeah, we're based out of Torrington, but if you ever need us, and I'll give her the address, which I don't know, but I'm sure Simon does.
Sure, that's fine. You give her your location.
Okay. Feel free to reach out to us magically or otherwise.
She kind of smiles at you.
All right. Did y'all need anything else with her, or do y'all want to head back to Hagstooth?
I'm all for getting out of here, although I'm fascinated by this young lady.
I think we can come back. I hope. Um,
I'm ready to go back.
yeah. we got someone waiting for us, but thank you so much for your hospitality.
Well, thank you for bringing my family back to me.
Anytime. And like I said, reach out to us if you have anything that you like if you need anything or you have any questions that we can assist you with.
As you guys make your way
Make your
out
way
of
out.
her vineyard and head back down, you notice the town is essentially the same as when you first arrived. However, it definitely feels more like an actual town. People, they don't seem to act almost like like NPCs, where they're standing there doing the same thing over and over again, constantly expressing anger towards themselves. The undead are milling about, but you can kind of tell that people are having conversations. People are coming and going. Things are coming and going. As they notice you, some of them will tip a hat to you, some wave at you. Things have quickly just sort of settled back into normal. So there's just this little town of undead going about their lives now, their unlives.
I'm gonna look at Parsnip and say, we need to tell our friend about this place. I think he'd be very interested.
Yes, I believe he would.
And with that, you guys wish to race back to the town of Hagstooth?
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yep.
Yep.
Plan.
Still
I can
gotta
do the
beat-
horses if we want.
Yes, fast as we can. Beat the gold leaf girls.
I thought they were the
Hex
green
girls.
leaf. I thought they were the green leaf
Greenleaf
girls.
Yes. I was trying to find my notes as I was saying it.
Okay. I was like, wait, is it the golden leaf? Because that's even better. It's like golden girls.
Yes. Couldn't be quite that on the nose, just slightly on the nose. Arcus, you put your horses out together, and you go through the same kind of process that you did before, and you guys start dashing away back towards Hagstooth. It's not that far, about an hour or so of travel, and before you guys get back towards the town. My question to you all is, do you wish to go to the town for any reason, or do you just want to kind of race through it and follow the path that you had before to get to Maven's house?
I think we're just rushing through, right?
Yeah, because we're on a time crunch a little bit there.
Yeah.
Like we need to get to her, and I can't use sending to contact her because like she's able to block it.
Though as we're running through, Tangle will try and keep an eye out to see if he spots any of the Greenleaf girls and whether or not he can play a distraction.
Okay, all right. Go ahead and give me a perception check as you reach and are running through the town. With an 18, you guys go through the town on horses. A couple of hags are kind of walking along, and you by them, and they kind of hop out of the way as the horses are quickly going through town, and you hear them, oh, what was there? I don't know. Apparently they want to go see somebody really faster. Who knows? Maybe they left the cauldron bubbling. Tenga, as you coming by the Twisted Tavern, which is right at the entrance of the town, you're familiar with where their room is. And you look and you see a little bit of shadows and movement coming from what is likely the room in the inn. It's tough to tell because the tavern is significantly larger on the inside than it is on the outside. But that back corner room where you'd seen stuff before, you notice some shadows moving in the window.
Yep. Yeah. Tango's gonna rein up his horse. Just call after you guys. You guys gotta go see Maven. I think they're here. I'm gonna go say hello. Make sure they didn't beat us.
Tango stays behind, and the rest of you continue on to Maven's. This is always fun to do. We'll do this. Back over there. Excellent. I think I got that right. The rest of you race up on your horses, come up to Maven's house. What do you wish to do?
I'll hop off on my horse and knock on the door.
I just start knocking. Like we're the FBI.
No, I wouldn't do that. I would be polite still.
You go up and you knock on the door quickly, and a few moments goes by, and door opens up, and that large head with the long nose just kind of peeks its head around for a second. Ooh, you're back very, very quickly. Please, come inside.
And we go inside, I guess? I go inside. Yes. I don't know why I question that.
Oh, here we go. Let me bring this over to you. She puts down a little chair. She goes over, grabs another stool, sets it down, and she very slowly and carefully sets down several stools, one for each of you. And she goes and then takes a stool for herself, but sits it down across the way. And she walks over, and you could kind of just see a little shake in her knees as she slowly descends down onto her stool, which only lowers her whole body by about 3 inches. But she sits down. So, how did things go?
Good, actually. You in your town don't have to worry about approaching them. They're actually very peaceful now. Turns out there was a bad egg that kind of had control over the town.
Was it
Using,
one of those 1,000-year eggs? The ones that are all green and brown and gross?
I don't know how old Elijah was, but he was a lot happened over there, as I'm sure you might be aware. And there's kind of like Arcus can probably explain what she was more, I think, because I still don't really understand it. Um, but yeah, the dead there are now peaceful, and we verified that you and your townsfolk will be safe if y'all venture out that way.
Oh, that's very, very good, dearie. I'm I'm glad to see you came back. I was worried. I can't see in that place. There's like a dome that just prevents all the visions and stuff from inside. So when you guys went in, I was like, oh, good luck.
Yeah, so the person who I guess is the responsible party for bringing everyone back to life there, um, basically uses like her. I don't think she knows it's magic. Her ability to make it perpetually night, and it cuts off all like I couldn't talk to people in their heads or anything.
Oh, you do that regularly, do you?
Talk to people in their heads?
Yes.
Yeah. It's just something I was born able to do.
Oh my, that sounds most intrusive.
Yeah, I mean, like, fair, but people use sending spells all the time in Torrington.
Oh, there must be many, many powerful wizards and other types if they all are doing it all the time. That's not something most people have access to.
Oh, maybe I'm just thinking because I've had it done to me a few times now that it's just the norm since I can do it. Hmm. I might have exaggerated unintentionally, and for that I apologize. But I do know
Oh,
that there's a.
that's okay. That's okay. Would you like some tea?
I would love some tea, but I do want to ask. Did we win the book?
Well,
Or
that's up to you if you want to go and claim it.
oh, yes. Wait, so the Greenleaf girls haven't come back yet?
Oh, they'll be here very soon. You see, a little birdie told me that they wanted to go in town and freshen up. Apparently, they were just too muddy. They wanted to be pretty for a visit, is what the little birdie told me. I mean that for real. It was a little birdie. It kind of popped. They used animal messenger.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna step outside real quick and just give my friend a heads up. But yeah, if y'all are okay with it, I think we need to go and collect that book. I do apologize. I'll be right back, Miss Madam Maven. And Simon will stand up and just take a quick call outside. Is that how that would work? And I'll use my last third level spell to reach Tango.
Right? When Simon steps outside, she looks at the other Sophias and oh, he's a cute little one. I love his little purple skin, don't you all? So, did you have fun on your adventure? She looks at Darren, Parsnip, and Arcus about that.
I at least did not. I'm going to have nightmares of what I saw there for years to come.
Oh, oh dear. There are things that could help with that. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but if it's really, really traumatic, you could always have your mind altered so you forget.
How much would that cost?
Oh, not too much. I could do it for you. Now, most of the time, people consider that very intrusive and a little bit unsavory. But I have known it to help some people that have experienced trauma. Once I met a person. He was a little fellow. He was a dwarf, and he was terrified of trolls. And so, oh no, wait, that's not how the story goes. He was terrified of spiders. That's right. He was a fierce warrior, but he was afraid of spiders, terrified of them. Apparently, some large spiders wrapped him up in some silk one time. So, we changed his memory to remember that it was trolls that did it, and that they like did it with bubblegum or something kind of silly. And so he stopped just absolutely terrified of the spiders, and he got to go on his adventures. So it's possible to help with those types of things.
I will keep it in mind.
Okay, that's good. That's good for the rest of you.
Darren Parsnip, do you know what this book we're looking for looks like? Sorry to interrupt,
No.
Miss Maven, but
We saw a very Well, we saw one of them, but I don't know if they all look the same or not.
Maybe, Madam Maven, can you help us find the book that we're looking for?
Oh, I have one slight confession to make. I don't know where. I know it's there, but I don't know where in the library. It's not very big, but you'll have to look around for it. I never really got very organized. The only thing that I was really organized about was the spell books, and I just kind of put them on a stack saying, one day I'll use these, and I never did.
Okay. Maybe we should start looking, guys, in case
Let's go. We gotta hurry.
our
Well,
competitors know what.
the password. Remember, there's a guardian.
Yes, we definitely will need the password.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If you have to write it down, I understand. When you go to the guardian, when they ask you for the password, you must stand up tall and in your loudest voice yell at them, "Get out of my way!"
That's an amazing password.
That should do it for you. And as you guys are writing down that password, we will jump back over to Tango. Tango, you hop off your horse. Pull your horse right up to the Twisted Tavern, where inside you can see those shadows kind of going inside, and you peer your head in, and sure enough, there's 2 rooms inside, and 3 of the ladies are inside one of the rooms. You catch them kind of doing their hair, powdering their nose, and so forth.
This is the same bar I originally met them in, right?
Say again?
This is the same bar I originally met them in, right?
Yes, it is. They stay in the back of the room, or the back of the inn.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't think Tango would go peeping Tom. I think I would just go into the main bar. Like, I would understand they'd have to go through the main bar to exit.
Unless they go out your window, yes.
Okay. So I'd just go into the main bar and order like 4 drinks and a platter of food. And sit somewhere like kind of looking towards where the doors are. Just kind of waiting for them to exit their rooms. I'm not trying to... Like, I'm more so trying to intercept them as they're leaving rather than knocking on their door.
All right. You head into the tavern. Calamity Jane yells at you. Not yells at you, but yells to you if you'd like anything to drink or not.
Yep, I'm going to get 4 of those bubbly concoctions.
He puts her hand through 4 mugs, gets them prepped, comes out from around the bar, puts them down right in front of you.
Perfect.
Puts out her hand.
How much?
She just quietly raises 10 fingers.
10 gold, okay. Give it 10 gold. And a platinum, because why not?
She takes the platinum, looks at it, nibbles it a little bit, goes on back. You sit there and wait for a little bit. You have your drinks. You've got a few minutes to spare. Is there anything else you want to do? They seem to be taking their time.
I don't think so. Maybe... Yeah, no, I think I'm good. I'm just going to sit there and wait, and big smile on my face, just excited to see their expression, I guess.
All right. You sit there and wait for a few minutes, when suddenly in your head you hear, and Simon says,
I put it in the chat, but Tango, they haven't turned in their quest yet. Leave them and meet us at Maven's. Don't let them catch you in their wily claws.
Yeah. Can I look around? Oh, Simon. You travel fast?
and you hear that in your head.
Yeah.
I think I get 25 words back, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know if Tango knows that.
I think I know I have more than 5 words that I've used so far. So say, make sure you get the book from the library past the Guardian. I'm going to not come read books with you guys. Nerds. That's it.
All right. You patiently wait in the tavern. The rest of you, but I am assuming you're going to start making your way to the directions that she would provide you.
Yeah, you bet.
All right. Well, let's hide Tango from this map then.
Reaper. That was so mean.
What is that thing?
You guys take a path out the back of Maven's house, and it kind of opens up. It's incredibly damp and sloshy, but it's paved, and you can't help but notice this massive 20-foot tall, 10 feet wide, hulking bipedal creature. It sinks in after a little while. You're looking at something like a golem, a flesh golem that's standing there. They're as wide as this door leading leading for the path behind them. And they sit there, their tongue is just kind of flopping out from side to side. As you kind of start walking up, you see one hand is essentially a pillar, and the other hand is this claw-like thing with a chain going down from it with a spiked ball at the end. This creature looks incredibly formidable. And as you approach, it goes,
Darren, do you remember the password?
Arcus, I was hoping you would remember.
Yeah, it's return the password.
Arcus, what was the password?
Arcus will just step forward, stand up straight, and yell at him. Get out of my way!
steps forward. He yells with full exuberance, "Get out of my way!" And the creature kind of reels back ever so slightly from it, and looks down to you. Oh, okay. If you say so. I didn't really even know what the password was.
Arcus, why do you have to be so mean?
Hey, what did he say? He doesn't know what the password is?
Don't worry about it. I think Madam Maven might have been playing a joke on us.
Man, are all tieflings so rude?
Aaron, that's rude.
With
Arcus is
the
nothing but nice.
golem stepping over to the side, you guys find an unlocked door that begins to open up. We'll leave you there for a minute, sorry. Tango, a couple more minutes goes by. It takes them the briefest of time before the group gets there and get to this point. And one by one, you see some fairly well done elderly women come out from the back room. The first one that comes out is Dottie, a little older, her white hair. She comes out and kind of eyeballs you, sits down. She's followed a few moments later by Sophie, the short little halfling. She comes out and she kind of eyeballs you as well. And you kind of overhear her saying to the other one, "Hey, looks like they're back in town too. See, I told you you shouldn't have wasted time like that." The other two come out a moment later. Rosie follows suit, sits down with them, and finally Blair exits the room last. She's running her fingers through her hair. She's obviously using cantrips to kind of put the wind in it, have this watery effect. And when she sees, she goes, "Oh, hello!" And she comes running over to you. Running's a bit of an exaggeration, but she kind of comes straight over towards you.
Give them all a friendly wave and a big smile. Hi.
Didn't think I'd see you here.
Why not?
Well, we came back to town before, and bless my soul, y'all had left already. I thought you were gone.
No, I couldn't leave without saying goodbye. You were so nice. How could I not come visit you again? You guys look phenomenal, by the way. Like, really, really looking your best right now.
Oh, sugar. Tell me more.
Oh boy.
Now we get to see the real Tango.
A few moments later, as you're kind of squirming a little bit, the little one, the halfling druid, comes over to you, and she takes her staff, she kind of pokes it at you a little bit, not in like an attack or anything, but just kind of jab it in your. Hey, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? This is something's not right.
I got drinks for everybody. A little celebration.
He wants to celebrate. He doesn't want to celebrate with us. He's trying to get us drunk or inebriated or something. I'm telling you, girls, we don't want to. Let's just get the job over with and move along. Oh, Sophie, come on now. It's not going to be so bad.
Did you guys finish your task?
Dottie walks over to you. She kind of looks at you and she kind of squints ever so slightly. Mother, I think you might be right. We should probably get a move on. We said we were going to show up as soon as we finished getting ready. And Blair's finally ready. Oh, come. It takes time to have a look like this, she responds. Dottie looks over her shoulders. Come on, Rosie. We gotta go. And with that, 3 of the 4 begin exiting, with Blair staying behind to talk to you.
Okay. Good luck.
Well, I'll share those drinks with you now if you want. Don't mind them, they can take care of it themselves. You know, the rooms here are great. Would you care to share the drinks in my room with me?
I know, I stayed in one last night. Sure.
She doesn't take much time. She gathers up two of the pitchers, or two of the mugs that you have provided, eyeballs the other two, and kind of indicates with her eyes for you to pick them up, and she starts carrying them back to her room.
Simon feels an unnatural shiver at this very point in time.
Well, no time like the present.
Actually, she goes up the stairs here in the back, but yeah.
Well, we don't go into the kitchen.
No, she will take you back, and she will take Tango back to the nice deluxe bedroom of the Twisted Tavern, and I think we will end it there tonight, folks.
Oh man!
Okay.
R.I.P. Tango.
Rest in peace.
Tango.
Do I need a new character sheet?
Well, it'll be interesting. You'll be having your own little battle with your sword here, while the rest of the group will be. The rest of the group will have theirs.